Ultra Athletes return and in style and piloted by the LCS 11 winner of all things. Pepega Tindin was just wandering around on the ladder and ran into the LCS 11 winner Ben playing something very interesting. So Pepega always brings me the interesting things that she finds on the ladder here, and I will say that these are very, very interesting. So we'll have the deck profile at the end of this. Make sure you guys smash the living crap out of that subscribe button so you don't miss out on more excellent content, baby. Alright, so we're playing Zulich down here versus Ultra Athlete. I'm very curious to see what's going to happen here with this. Extrad's going to come down across the table here. Alright, very, very good stuff. Of course, we're going to draw Ash Blossom Terraforming. Alright, I'm very curious here. Terraforming on into our UA field spell, I would assume. Hyper Stadium. On activation, we get to add a UA or FA monster from our deck to our hand, or a Stadium, but we're going to grab Perfect Ass. Alright, so... we get to rotate field spells now. Alright, you can reveal one field spell, pay 1,000 life points, you can normal summon. Alright. Old UA Stadium here. Alright, if a UA is normal or special summon, you can add a UA monster from deck to your hand. Okay, so we have Libro Striker here. We're going to grab the Dreadnought Dunker. Alright, Perfect Ace bounces back. We get a nice little boost. Down comes Liberio Striker. We're going to get another boost here, or another search. This search is not a once per turn, by the way. That's actually bonkers. I see we still have the Foolish Burial Goods in hand to send the penalty box, too. So, we're on Perfect Ace. Alright, we're on Liberio Striker. So this does have the quick effect to bounce back to the hand, actually. That's really important to note. So we're going to shoot the Imperm here on full negate. I'm sad. Ram. Alright, so on the Ram, we got another Perfect Ace. Field spell time, we're going to get Cosmic. That feels real bad. But we do have the Player Manager out here. So you can target one card on the field and destroy it, or you can negate the effects of all face-up monsters on the field, except for UAs. Alright. Goodbye, Borbo. Well, that's a scary situation here, because that was our normal summon. And we're staring at 3 very large monsters across the table here. Dropping the box, do the banish, UA Stadium time. Alright, Stadium into the Dreadnought Dunker. Up comes the Dreadnought. Wow, Pepega lost. That's very interesting. Alright, so what you just saw there was the situation of we've produced so many large monsters that you just cannot handle the situation here. Now, I do see that Pepega did side in the D-shifters here, or they're main decking them. I'm curious to see how this will do. I also see Shark Cannon down here. Alright, so we'll see if this makes much more of a difference here, because I am very curious to see if Ben can take his way. So we're going to shoot the D-shifter here, which is absolutely fine. Ooh. Man, we got Ash. Set rotation. Alright. So, 2 field spells. 1 Hyper Stadium across the table here. That's hilarious. UA Stadium gonna resolve now. Man, just getting the search off of this each time is so freaking good. Alright, we're gonna get the midfielder. And we're gonna pass. Afterburners. That's sad. Aw. Well, at least we get the chain. Alright. Goodbye, Revival or Rival Rebounder. Out comes Perfect Ace. Those of you that are like, what does Perfect Ace do? Once returned during your opponent's turn, a card effect is activated. You can discard it once to negate that activation if you destroy it. This is a quick effect. I love how they have that. It's like they almost didn't want to make it a quick effect. Alright. Borbo gonna do its thing. Sad day. Up comes the Super Zeus. Down comes the Dreadnought Dunker. We're gonna attempt field spell shenanigans. We're gonna get blown out. Feels... Goodbye. Well, we tried. Down comes the Libero Striker now. Alright. We're gonna be able to do anything here. Goodbye. Borbo number 2. So we have another Zeus to deal with. Alright. Time to break up the next Zeus. Interesting. Hey, Zeus. Yep, we're gonna go to game 3 here. After that game 1, I'm so intrigued with this. Like, win or lose, like, it was so awesome actually seeing UA do that well. I mean, man's rating is pretty impressive. All right, so we got double Widow Anki. So that's 2 Negateses. And we opened up the penalty box up here. All right, so who's going to start us off here? Extrav. Can't wait to watch this get Ash Blossomed. And the Prosperity and the Extrav both have been Ash Blossomed. Alright, so we're going to smash summon a UA monster from our deck, but its effects can be negated. Then we're going to lose life points equal to the monster's level. That's fine. Libero Striker coming on out here. We're going to lose. That's fine. Dreadnought Dunker. We're going to get our next search up here. So we have actually an Ash Blossom and the Perfect Ace. Perfect Ace on down here. Widow Anchor on the Libero. That's a sad day. We're going to negate. Alright, and we're going to have the second Ash Blossom for that. Toggle out. We're going to revive Mr. Boxman. And now we're going to have to deal with this Borbo. I think it's all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen, because Zeus is going to ruin our day here. Up comes the Zeus. Zeus on the send. Look at all of our field spell work that we did. Oh, man. Nice bully. Alright, and we drew Lightning Storm. Next Zeus on up. Wow. Well, to say the least here, that's quite interesting to see that. So we're going to pass it on over to the deck profile here, shall we? Alright, so this is Ben's list for everybody. And yes, this is actually UA. Like, it actually looks really good on paper, to be honest, which means it might actually work out. So, we have 3 copies of Ash Blossom and Joy Spring. You're definitely going to have to play hand traps. Like, you're not going to have a choice. We have triple copies of Dimension Shifter. Now, actually, when Pepega did de-shifter him, it didn't hurt at all. You don't really care about your graveyard all that much in this particular deck. All that you're going to do while playing this is you're just going to use the field spell to generate basic fighters. Like your sports team, you have to rotate around and generate that advantage. Now we have the 1 copy of the Dreadnought Dunker. These all have the ability to special summon and extend on out here. Alright. We have triple copies of Libero Striker. This is our new level 4 that we actually just recently got. The whole big thing that this deck needed was an additional level 4, and Konami was actually nice enough to give that to them, so it was definitely good. Our old former level 4 was a midfielder, which was actually really sad, because when your whole deck is just midfielder, there's not much you can do. Now, Perfect Ace is our actual negator. Like this and the Player Manager here are probably the 2 most impactful cards. Yeah, Perfect Ace, it does take a discard to get your negate, which honestly I think is fine. The Penalty Manager here, on the normal or the special, you get to bring this on out, like free real estate, man. And then we also have the 1 Rival Rebounder here. As you see, this kept getting shuffled back. We also have triple copies of the Foolish Brittle Goods. So we have the penalty box here. You banish it to add a UA field spell. Which is literally the main thing you care about, is just getting the free banish to search for your field spell. Yeah, Konami's definitely learned putting okay effects on cards is whatever. And then, of course, we have triple Extrav and triple Prosperity. I feel like a few people are going to look at this and be like, well, that's a lot. You don't really care about your extra deck all that much. I mean, yeah, you do in certain situations, to be honest, but you can kind of round things out. Like, you do need the draw power. You are playing... At the end of the day, he's still playing UA. We have 1 Rhoda. We had the 1 set rotation, as you've seen, that did interestingly work out. Just giving your opponent the other field spell. It's really good. We have 1 Terraforming, triple copies of the Hyper Stadium, triple copies of the Signing Deal. I still love the fact that they actually have a Hero Lives for their arsenal, and they're still not an amazing deck. We have triple copies of UA Stadium. Free searching, man. So good. We also play the 1 copy Macrocosma for the anti-meta perspective, and then the 1 copy of the penalty box. Extra deck down here, we have 1 Selene, 1 copy Unicorn, 1 Phoenix, 1 IP Masquerena, 1 Soldier of Chaos, 1 copy of Asa, 1 Access Code, 1 Tornado Dragon, 1 Paradise Smasher, 2 level 5 monsters. Once during your main phase 1, you detach 2 materials from this card. Each player rolls a 6-sided dice twice. The player with the higher total cannot activate monster effects or declare attacks till the end of the next turn. Once per turn, if either player rolls a 6-sided dice. While this card has material, you can treat the roll as a 7. It's actually hilarious. All right, but you can step on into Zeus through this, which is actually really cute. We have 1 Abyss Dweller, the 1 Dragostapelia, the Weather Washer, and the Borreload Furious Dragon for super poly targets. So deck here's 2 Lancia, triple copies of Nibiru, 1 Feather Duster, triple Lightning Storm, triple Super Poly, and triple copies of Gozen Match here, wrapping up Mr. Ben's list for everybody. So what do you guys think? Make sure you guys smash your living crap out, subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more excellent content. And I'll see your beautiful faces back here later in the day for some more cool, awesome content. Peace out, guys. Thank you, patrons, for making the ride never truly end. Without you guys' support, well, I would probably be doing Truffle Shuffle videos for a living. Guys, please check out Vanquill40 for all of your Cardfight Vanguard content brought to you by Vanquill40. And if you are looking to pick up singles, check out mcgames.com for your trading card game needs. Thanks for watching, everybody.